All right. Mountain West, aka our new adopted associated conference until they merge with the Pac-2. We'll stay with them though. We love so many of these teams. We love their time slots. Wednesday,
The slot. How's the slot?
back in the time machine, March 13th, 11 a.m. local time. And oh, by the way, why another reason to love the Mountain West? Where are they playing their conference tournament, Sean?
Vegas.
In Vegas, but where specifically? At the Thomas?
Orleans.
Nope. The Thomas and Mack Center, an actual basketball arena.
Oh, okay.
Not like the SEC, who's going to have all sorts of moisture issues. They're at the Thomas and Mack Center. It's a classic, essentially a one bye system. One of there's only 3 play-in games, so it's not a full first round. No reseeding or anything crazy like that. And like I said, 11 a.m. local time for the first game, a little bit early.
No moisture issues out in the desert. All right. None of this SEC Bobby Petrino moisture issue bullshit.
Well, not at the Thomas and Mack Center. Maybe in some hotel rooms, depending on how much they paid. Fresno State,
Phoenix hotel room, I think.
Well,
soaked.
It's It seems like he's already gotten. He did some scouting down in Florida ahead of the Vegas trip. Any chance it was training? Have you guys looked into it? Maybe he went down to one of those fancy academies to make sure he had the
what was the name?
Stamina.
What was the name of the Bob Kraft place?
Oh, the
Orchids of Oasis.
Oh, maybe Phoenix was making a little stop there.
No. I don't think he doesn't strike me as if he would have done research. He would have done research. All right.
Orchids of Asia. Probably.
Orchids of Asia.
Also, big Scientology a big Scientology population there in Florida. Maybe Beanick jumping on a little Battlestar Galactica.
Well, I think that's what he's gonna. I think that's where the lady friend's gonna take him in Vegas, metaphorically speaking, of course. 11 a.m. on the local time here, Wednesday.
We talking futures first, though.
Oh, you're right. Going to the bottom. Something's up with my sheet right now. Arizona.
What?
Yeah, hold
Air
on.
Force 250 to 1. San Jose State.
How many milligrams deep is he?
No, we're good. We're good. I'm telling you, something's up with the sheet.
He's gonna upload the wrong show.
Oh well, that was just me being too fast. Although a lot of shout out to everyone who let us know. Air Force, the 11 seed, 250 to 1, along with San Jose State, who we learned repeatedly sucks really bad this year. The 10 seed, Fresno State, the 9 seed, also 250 to 1 with Wyoming. The 8 seed, who I'm almost certain Sean will find a way to get on his card here shortly. UNLV seems a little out of place here, down at 850. I like the parity. A lot of teams seem like they have the odds to win. New Mexico, the 6 seed, 7 to 1, along with Colorado State, the 7 seed. Boise State, the 3 seed, 6 to 1. Nevada, the 2 seed. The Fighting Alfreds are 5 to 1. Utah State, the 1 seed, plus 450. And our gals, even though they're the 5 seed, boom, plus 240. The chalk of the tournament. Does it count as chalk if they're the 5 seed, Sean?
Yeah, because we go by odds, not by seed numbers. We're smarter than that. This is I love this conference. I mean, I could make a case, I think, for a decent number of teams. Well, first, not Air Force.
No,
but
not they're grounded.
Colorado State looks really good. But they keep coming. They have a knack for like losing close games, which is scary. And they're playing the extra game. Nevada has been playing really well. UNLV has had a great second half of the season, and they have home court. But they start off with San Diego State, Utah State, and Danny Sprinkle certainly are a great story. Wyoming,
kind of dump the Gatorade. Don't you pour a little dump the Gatorade for Danny Sprinkle there?
You think?
I think I think them winning the regular season is a little bit of a
potential
reason to not take
what
them.
seed do you think they are right now, Colby?
Oh, they're in, man. They don't have to.
No, I'm just saying, but like, what do you think their seeding is? Do you think
per bracket matrix 6 seed?
Okay, so maybe they probably can't push it up that much higher, right?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Can they get to a 4 seed if they win the Mountain West?
Probably not.
5 though, definitely.
Okay, yeah, that's their range.
Yeah.
Up to 5, maybe down to like.
So
10.
Motivation maybe not there for them. San Diego State, what's their motivation? Certainly they're probably going to be in. I mean, they dominated last year. Are they going to get excited for this Mountain West Conference tournament? That's tough. UNLV is kind of interesting at plus 850. They're one of the teams that don't have to play an extra game. They're at home.
Well, they need to win the conference to make the tournament because of their home losses to Air Force and Southern. I mean, they lost to Air Force by 40 points at home or something like that. So that's really what's keeping them out of the NCAA tournament right now. So they have the reason to play
10 and 2 their last 12 games.
My problem is
conference games.
My problem is they got lined up with San Diego State, and San Diego State just lost to them by like 2. I feel like Brian Dutcher is a very good coach at making adjustments on what went wrong the first game. I think your values.
I'm also not sure the motivation. Like Sean painted a picture that San Diego State might not be super motivated. I don't know about that.
Yeah, getting the 5 seed. Everyone talking about the other teams. I actually think. I mean, I like San Diego State, but since they're plus 240. I think you can go elsewhere and look. Like, to me, the value is on New Mexico because they're playing for their postseason lives, and I kind of like the way the bracket aligns. You know, they play Air Force, who did beat them at the pit just like 2 weeks ago. But if you want to be playing Air Force, but then
real quick, Colby, New Mexico has to play an extra game. So wouldn't you almost rather have UNLV, who's going to be at home and has to play one less game?
I actually think
similar prices.
I just think Air Force is not very good. I know they beat New Mexico, but I don't look at that as like a crazy. And then to me, you're not playing San Diego State twice in like 7 days or 9 days. I think is a horrible draw. If I'm a UNLV, I think that's a terrible draw. I would much rather if you told me UNLV was in New Mexico spot, I would love UNLV's chances because getting Boise in the second round, Boise is shown to be a little vulnerable away from Boise. And then the fact that what you're hoping for, because I do think Nevada would beat New Mexico, even though New Mexico won in Reno. You're hoping for Colorado State to knock off Nevada, which obviously is possible. Nevada had a half court game winner to beat them just 2 weeks ago.
That was crazy.
So I think if you're looking for angles, New Mexico with the odds is pretty valuable there. And then I do think Nevada would probably be my other play. Nevada or Boise, it would be the other one that makes sense to me. Something in the south side of that bracket, because I think the north side of that bracket, I like San Diego State to come out of it, but the plus 240, I was kind of hoping to get better value on the Aztecs.
She's late to the party. The odds were out a little bit. Sharp's already scooped up all the good value. Just all the minnows swimming around in the sea. I'm taking San Diego State. The only question is there a way to get cute on the other side? There really isn't.
I think New Mexico would be the.
Is that it?
I mean, I just
they're just not the same team away from home though.
But they've played good. They won at UNLV. So yeah. and I think they went to that Vegas. I think they were in a Vegas tournament in the preseason or in November. I don't know.
Mexico versus San Diego State final to me sounds right though. So yeah, maybe I'll sprinkle New Mexico just so when they play each other in the final, I can be like I was right.
I'm just gonna. I like this UNLV team. I'm gonna take them. Don't get away from a hot table. Give me UNLV plus 850, and then whoever
against our gals.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And it's weird. The Mountain West has been so bad in the first round of the conference tournament ATS. It'll be interesting to see how many teams they get in and what they end up doing ATS. Scott Reichel was tweeting about that. The fade the Mountain West in the first round trend. It's been really bad for the Mountain West. It'll be interesting to see.
I mean, with the
obviously San Diego State blew by a lot of those like Mountain West in the big time tournament, and this has been a super fun conference. So I'm hoping a good team gets in. They go on the run because I like the conference, but we'll see.
Right now, San Diego State a 5 seed, Utah State a 6 seed, Nevada a 7 seed, Boise an 8 seed, Colorado State a 9 seed per bracket matrix, and New Mexico the first team out.
So Colby, officially, what are you doing? New Mexico and
Nevada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve Alford.
I'm gonna. That's come on, Colby. What are we doing?
He's made me look like a fool all year long, and I'm sold. I told you I'm sold. Nevada, I'm sold on. This is their year. If they're gonna do it, veteran guard play. Remember that Elite 8 team with Oregon State? Jared Lucas was on that team. You may add him with Blackshear and then some of the other guys they got. I'm sold. Now they'll definitely lose in the first round.